Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. If you're sniffing around for a place to hawk contraband, I've got a strict zero-tolerance policy. I have an outfit of hardened criminals that would like nothing more than to shoot me in the back. Zero tolerance means execution. For them, at least. This area is off-limits to civilians, period. I can promise that you don't want to be locked up with the people I have here. I heard he retired. You're telling me he's out with you and fighting Zakul? That's a better use for a leader of his caliber, but it doesn't change the facts. Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here. This operation ensures the Hutt cartel remains cooperative. The Republic doesn't need any more enemies right now. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings. Find their ringleader, and crush the whole problem at its core. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful, but working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms. This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here. I have forces dispatched throughout Nar Shaddaa, but aside from rumors, we discovered little actionable intelligence. Be careful out there. The members of Black Sun are as bad as they come. I have forces dispatched throughout SWtor, but aside from rumors, we've discovered little actionable intelligence. That should keep us on the right path, at least. I'll look over it for clues. We've weeded out the liars from the reliable snitches. That should keep us on the right path, at least. That should keep us on the right path. We've weeded out the liars. We've weeded out the liars. We've weeded out the... That should keep us on the right path. That should keep us on the right path. That should keep... That should keep us on the right path. That should keep us on the right... I can work with this. I can work with it. I can work with it. Stay the course.
pretty sidekick, Buster.
We're close. These are helpful. I can work with this. I can work with this. These are helpful. They're all Thanks to you, I have units across Nar Shaddaa waiting to move on Black Sun's holdings. The icing on the cake? We've learned where their kingpin runs the entire operation. Final preparation is underway. I'm pulling together my strongest squads for a raid on the Black Sun headquarters. There's a spot for you, if you're interested. You've more than earned it. Even among criminals, Black Sun has a reputation for extreme brutality. We don't know their numbers, but we can count on them being well-fortified and bloodthirsty. I'm not gonna ask. We should be prepared to deploy any minute now. You ready? Rally up, dead men. Operation Sunset is underway.
Well, what do we got here? Ain't them spineless huts come knocking, that's for sure. Smirking moron, with a crew to match. Gonna be real easy to grin when I pull your lips off. Another stupid tourist looking to slum it and run back to your fancy pants digs before the stink sets in. How about we give you some scars for souvenirs? Send a message to the law that sent you. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang. Don't think I ain't getting my say in. Well, what do we got, smirking moron? Get the drop on some of my boys and expect me to scram? You're messing with the wrong crowd, wimp. Another stupid tourist looking to slum it and run back to your fancy-pants digs before the stink sets in. How about we give you some scars for souvenirs? Send a message to the law that sent you. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang. You bust in on my turf, put some of my boys in the dirt, and say you want a deal? One way to get my attention.
What are you doing? We have the target surrounded, and my troops are waiting for the all-clear to take his operation apart. If I don't like what I hear, the conversation's over.
I ain't interested in your ball and chain act. Got something worth saying, spit it out. Maybe I like things the way they is. Tangling with these losers just keeps me from getting bored. Bet those Akulans put up a better fight than the slugs or these wimps. All right, Runt. You give me something to keep me busy, I don't put much thought into killing you.
This is a bad call. They can back out of the turf war here, but the Republic isn't going to deal with an organization that supports Black Sun. Victory at any cost. If you think this is necessary, then fine. He has to give the order to withdraw, and my forces make sure they follow through.
Listen up, cutters! We're done kicking the tar out of these wussy huts. Got me a better idea where to grab us some turf. Load up and grab us some ships. We're rolling soon as I wrap up some business. There. Happy, Blue Boy?
Let me be crystal clear. If you try anything, the massacre is going to be on your hands.
Dunno. Massacre sounds like my kind of party. Doubt it. The longer you keep yapping, the more I feel like stabbing somebody. Now get out of my place. Gotta do some packing.
I need to issue my report to command. We should return to headquarters. Seems you're used to talking your way out of dangerous situations. My predictions for that engagement ending in a peaceful resolution were negligible. I can't help but feel like it's delaying the inevitable. Fair. But when the vermin scatter, they'll be harder to root out. It's moot now anyway. You made your call. I'll be in touch after things are shored up here. The Legion will need a new objective, and I'm willing to hear what you're after. They're always ready for a fight. Rally up soon.
Ah, Commander. I was just reading up on your newest recruit, Rusk. Excellent job in bringing him in. A brilliant soldier, according to his records. First to volunteer for impossible missions, and somehow always gets the job done. He's certainly no stranger to being in the thick of it on the front line, or even behind it a lot of the time. His units have had high casualty rates. Noted. Maybe we set him up as an officer and have him train some of our better volunteers. Apply his experience without risking his battlefield decision-making. At any rate, I should get back to it, Commander. Just wanted to say good job on this one.
Wow, Commander. Skadge. Got to admit I'm a little on the fence about this last one. I've worked with his type before, and it can go real wrong real fast. Take it from a smuggler with experience. Sometimes it's better just to shoot them before they have a chance to give you grief. I mean, sure, he's got the Black Sun wrapped around his finger, which is great. We've got access to their muscle, territory, and contacts, which will let us run some jobs through them where they're strongest, covering our own tracks better. And maybe I could have him watch over our riskier runs. Nobody in their right mind would mess with him, even if they tried. He'd just rip them apart. Know what? I take it all back. Maybe he'll wind up being more use than he is trouble. I just need to be real careful he doesn't get too bored.